Okay, now if you have done what I asked you to do correctly, you should have ended up with something like this. You would have folded all your creases, like so, and it should come out looking just like that. You're going to fold that in half, nice and neat, and make it a nice tight crease. Fold it in half like that. And you'll have this. Now, our next fold is going to be on the pre-crease line we made for the head that I told you to fold back earlier to find out where the first pleat went in for the scales. Now once you have it folded like this, that pleat is, that fold, that crease is kind of hard to find, so I'm going to show you where it is exactly. The fold we're looking for is here, which is this fold. When you folded the head, this first crease that you fold back on, this mountain fold, and then in between this mountain fold there's going to be 2 1/8ths here, and this crease which folds into a valley, fold back. We are looking for this crease right here, this valley fold in our model. Now on this, it says it's pretty much right behind where the eye is, and we're going to look right over here, and we're going to look right where the eye is. It's on this particular koi fish, it's on the eye. I guess this one's a little bigger than the dollar bill. So, take this crease, we're going to flatten this whole front part like this, and we're going to crease this back, the whole thing on that crease, like this. Crease everything all the way back, like so. I'm going to crease this. Okay. After we've done creasing this, like that, we're going to take the first pleat right here on the inside, this folded pleat. We're going to pull this pleat out like this. And get back on this folded line here, put that back in over here on your model. Now this is not going to lie flat, it's going to end up looking crooked like this because this is no longer aligned because you pulled that pleat out. That's normal, leave it like that. Pull the opposite side out here, like so. And pull that crease back in over here. And it will look like this. Okay? If you've done this maneuver correctly, you will have what looks like that. Now, this is very helpful if you have a nice pair of sharp tweezers, and I happen to just have Yuki's tweezers, which I'm using. Use a pair of tweezers just like this, nice and sharp. Be careful because it's really easy to poke your fingers through the dollar, which is something you don't want to do. Take your tweezers, grab this crease right here, and pull it up. You're basically making a new crease from the bottom of the inside of the koi, from the center. You're bringing it up to where this crease meets this crease here. This top folded crease meets with this pleat fold you made, that top folded crease. You're going to put a new crease in there where those two creases meet that point here. That is where you're going to put a new crease. So before, it looked like this. There was a crease on the inside going up to the side. You're going to get rid of this crease. You're going to start a new crease from the inside going up to the point here. So grab this crease like so. Grab it. Make the new crease in there. Flatten it out. And if you did that correctly, you should have this. Okay? Okay. Now when you have that, take this and fold it in half. And if everything was done correctly, they should line up right next to each other. Now we're just gonna flatten these creases out. Just to make sure that that is put in nice and neatly. Okay, like that. Okay, our next fold is to fold the head back on the crease that we folded earlier for the head. And this crease here is, if you look here, is this crease. Okay. There we go. Should look like this. Okay, our next crease that we're folding is going to be the crease that we put in step 12. On step 12 of your dollar koi fish diagrams, here, this crease, we're going to find this crease we folded earlier on, which is right here. We're going to find this crease and we're going to gently crease it in. Like that. Before this can go, we need to pull out, if you look here on the bottom, you have 1 and 2. We're going to pull this out together like that. So there's your crease. We're going to pull these out. This one off here. Flip it inside out. So it looks like that. Now this is a very tricky fold. We have to fold this over. Make this crease meet up with this top folded crease here. Fold that over, make sure that it is folded straight and not crooked. Okay, now we're going to get this, whatever finger you're using, we're going to support the back here and your thumb, and we're going to pinch, put them together like that. Now when you do that, this fold on the top next to the fin will not lie flat. We don't worry about that now. Make sure this lies flat here. We're going to take our tweezers or your fingers, but tweezers work best. And we're going to gently pull this tight and flatten this out. Like so. So now we've flattened that out. As you can see, we still have this sticking up. It's not lying flat. To get this to lie flat, we're going to perform a swivel fold. We're going to put a crease from here where this folded edge meets this folded edge in the inside. This folded edge meets this folded edge. At that point, we're going to put a valley fold here, going through there to the tip here, this tip. This one's a valley fold, and this one comes into a mountain fold. From that point, all the way up to this point. So you fold them together. So it looks like that. If you've done that correctly, you'll have that.